Welcome back, everybody, to Everyday Off-Road. I'm Mike.
I'm Nate.
And today we're going to be taking a road trip. Going to be making our first video for haunted roads.
I'm going to be the cameraman. Mike's going to drive.
Where are we heading to this time?
We're heading down to Constitution Drive in Allentown.
You know what? I actually know of this road. I grew up near the area, and I've heard of this road. I never ever was down it.
Nope, never been down it either.
Oh, you haven't. You weren't even in the area.
Yeah, that's true.
You didn't hear about this road until I told you a little while back.
No, I heard about it before.
Oh yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, now we've gone completely off track.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Through the magic of editing. All right. So this will be first in a series. Right now we're doing Constitution Drive only because it is very close to us. We will be venturing out further. We'll tell you about that a little later on. So, for now, you grab the camera, I'm going to grab the keys, and let's go. Okay, we are now here on Constitution Drive, located in Allentown, Pennsylvania. The road has had a long history, a lot of paranormal activity, a lot of local legends. If you want to pan over here, you see everything over here on the right hand side is posted no trespassing. So we are going to, how should we say, honor that. We are not going to do any trespassing. We will stop on side of the road. It supposedly is unpaved, but hell, we're on pavement right now. One of the legends is of a gentleman that was walking his dogs near the railroad tracks and was struck by a train. And due to its very remote location, help was not able to get to him. And he bled to death from a leg amputation. His dogs stayed with him until he died. One of the things is you can see his ghost walking the dogs. Now, if we see anybody walking a dog, we're going to stop. It's a little bumpy. Oh, we got a big beware sign up here. Let's see what it says. Throwing your trash on the street will get you a big fine. Cool. It is being monitored. One of the other local legends was that there was a albino family of cannibals in the area, and if you were unlucky enough to break down or get stuck near where they lived, you wouldn't make it back out alive. These are the railroad tracks, or the train that took that poor man's life. As you can see, they are very close to the road. I believe up further they get a lot closer to the road. And one of the, you can tell by looking at the terrain, kind of creepy. At least in my book, it's creepy. My book, yeah, that's creepy. Now, I don't know how much of what we're doing is being monitored. So, what do you say we get back in and go down this way?
Oh, there's cameras watching the park entrance.
Oh, it is an unpaved road now. As you can see, it's now very remote. Oh, look at it. Big four-wheel. Good thing you brought the four-wheel drive, huh? gonna have to reach down for the four-wheel drive lever. No, we don't have image stabilization on the camera. Another thing is, they're supposedly whistling. Eerie whistling. Now, right now, I can't hear anything because the Jeep's running.
Man.
Alright, there's supposedly some disembodied whistling. Now, nobody's really said exactly, is it a song that somebody's whistling? Is it a monotone? Or what? But there is supposedly whistling, and it's supposed to kind of be soothing. That was one of the things that it was described as, soothing. Now, right now, my problem is I just had some coffee, and I'm next to this running water over here. So I'm not being soothed right now. I'm kind of anxious. But to show you the drop-off we have over here. Now, that is one hell of a drop. Now you can see the railroad tracks here. There are, I believe that's the Conrail rail yard over there. That is another creepy road, but we're dealing with this road today. What is that black thing up there?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out when we go up there.
I'm hoping it's just like a tree stump. Not something that'll like gnaw the bumper off the vehicle. That would suck. Does feel creepy around here though. That thing jumps up and runs. One of the things about the legend of the dog walking man, no better name for him, it's just a tree stump. Fell down. People see him walking the dogs. They say when it snows, you can see the dog's footprints and a single-legged footprint pattern, human, next to him. Now, as you see, well, we got no snow here, so we can't prove that one way or the other. People do a lot of illegal dumping around here, so right now we're being monitored. I believe we're being monitored. Okay, get a shot over that way. Show you how close we are to the city, but yet we are a world away. This is a little creepy. Nothing's jumped out at us, which is good. Nobody's come flying up behind us with lights. That's even better. I don't know any more of this. We can call this our first off-road video. Oh, Lord. Oh. Oh, wait a second. Another spring here. Maybe perhaps this is the... Yes, this is the one. I remember seeing the openings. I was seeing the openings in the wall.
Yep, that's the spring.
Stay over here. I'll get out with it. I'll just cut it. Back in the day, when people would come through here with their horses, they would stop here and let their horses drink from the natural spring coming off the hillside. There's also a rumored meeting place during Prohibition because of the illegal stills that were supposedly on the top of the hill. All I know is there's a lot of water flowing through here. A lot of water. Damn.
That's the original spring, but it appears that more of it's just running down the mountain anymore than anything else.
Yeah. Well, don't forget, we did have some heavy rains here the last couple of days. They got pretty good flow. Now, if you've seen any other videos about Constitution Drive, let me clear some things up. It's Constitution Drive, not constitutional. This area is all private property. You go up there, you're breaking the law. So we ain't going up there. Because not only will we break the law, I'll probably break my neck. All these leaves with all this water, nobody's seeing my ghost walking around here, hobbling. Yeah, probably looks like right above here is actually a flat area. That was probably where they would meet. It wouldn't be here, down here on the road. Up there, kind of hidden. Now, I don't know how much cover comes around here when the leaves come out, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of cover around here, a lot of places to hide. Let's come on, head down. Down to meet the railroad tracks.
I could explain the whistling though from the train yard.
You know what? I was just thinking that. Watch, you probably won't do it now. I don't know if the camera is picking that up or not. That's all from the train yard across the river. Like Nate said, that sounds like that could be the whistling that people were talking about.
Right now it actually sounds melodic.
For us.
Yeah.
Because we're used to that kind of stuff. Scared myself there for a second. I'm like, I want to start. You got it in drive. We got somebody coming up behind us. I wasn't sure who or what that was coming up behind us, but I recognized them from back right before we got to the asphalt. I mean the gravel. All right, no biggie there. Well, if we don't sink here, we're all right. They're probably like, oh, there's another YouTuber.
Looks like there's some old concrete up there.
Foundation.
Maybe part of one. I saw a piece of decorative concrete back there, but I missed it on the camera.
I know it's not a very exciting video, but we're not paranormal investigators. We're just two guys that thought this was pretty cool to check this out.
Well, we may have debunked the whistling.
Whoa. Did not debunk the fact that this is an unpaved road. Ooh. There's a house here. Two houses. It's like two houses, or just one house and some outbuildings.
And a lot of junk.
Good cheap. Cool. Alright, I think we're coming out of like the haunted supposed area. Or supposed haunted area. Because we're now coming down closer to the railroad tracks. But I would be kind of led to believe up here is where the gentleman met his fate with the train. Only because we're like right here now at the railroad tracks. Heck. What kind of gate is that? Well, you can see we're now here at the railroad tracks. You can get on the okay. This is not a road you want to go flying on, that's for sure.
Some sort of signpost back there. I think this area is not private property. Because it looked like for a walking path.
Well, there is a walking path here, I believe. Public park.
Yep, public park.
Somebody took the gate.
That sign said no outlet.
Just so you know, up until this point, the only people we saw were that couple in the pickup truck. I didn't realize this road was this long.
Lends well to the ghost stories. Still hear the whistling.
Yes, I still hear it. But you know what? Now it's a little more melodic. It's off in the distance. So maybe the legend comes from around this area of the road that's away from the rail yard.
Yeah. Well, that would make sense because you can't see the rail yard from where we're at.
Unless you knew it was there, you wouldn't know. I don't think this is private property over here because I haven't seen any postings.
See markers on the trees for walking paths. And we have passed a couple park entrances that look rough.
Okay, we're coming up on some asphalt. I'm thinking we're out of the unpaved portion. Oh, smooth.
Just another thing to note, where we just were to where we are right now, short little trip, there is high tension lines.
Ooh.
So if you think about how electromagnetic frequency can affect you, combine that with some whistling, and that could explain a whole lot.
Not to mention the creepy atmosphere.
Yep. And all the running water. I think we're headed back to civilization. I see houses again.
Oh, that was a rather interesting road trip now, wasn't it?
Interesting, not very eventful, but we learned some things.
No, nothing jumped out at us.
Nope.
I'll have to take another look at the video. I'll look very intently at it and make sure that there is nothing there. We did, however, debunk the whistling sound as the Conrail rail yard across the river.
From the train yard, it's just the steel on steel from the wheels.
It was very, when we got closer to the other end, it was very eerie sounding.
Absolutely.
If you didn't know the rail yard was there, it would creep you out. Almost getting a little scared, maybe. There were some spots in there where it did feel a little creepy.
Like when you forgot to put it in park to restart the Jeep?
Yes, yes. We stopped one time for the sound of the rail yard. I go to restart the Jeep and it was in drive yet, and it would start right away. My heart skipped a beat. So, that was me scaring me. So I'd like to thank you guys for stopping by. If you like the video, give us a big thumbs up. Click the subscribe button. If you have anything to say about the video, any likes, dislikes, anything you want to add, maybe you've driven down this road, maybe you've seen something on there.
And if you have any other locations that you think we should check out, let us know.
Oh yes, definitely let us know. If you feel like you should share the video, please share the video. Every share, like, and subscription to our channel helps us grow. So right now, I'll give you a little update on what's happening around here. It's winter time. We're a couple days before Christmas. It's what, the 23rd right now?
Yep.
It's 23rd. So Merry Christmas to all you guys out there if we don't see you before Christmas. The open air garage has kind of been put on hiatus because it being so cold out and rainy and snowy and downright miserable. But we have a lot of content lined up for you. We have an inside location that we're trying to prep to do some off-vehicle work. One of which is the non-functioning winch here on Double D. That one's going to be a fun one. I'm going to enjoy that. I just love doing electrical work. So, that being said, I'm Mike.
I'm Nate.
We shall catch you guys later. I didn't know what reactor was. There's a little stumbling in there, Mike. So, Nate gonna be our cameraman. I'm driving. Thank God. Because I know where it's at and you don't.
That's right.
So, he's gonna go over there, I'm gonna go over here, and then we're gonna be heading on down. Heading on down. Wanna try it again?
Yep.
Do some more?
It feels like I shouldn't even be in the shot other than mentioning that I'm here. Because I'm just standing here doing nothing.
I could really put you in it if I wanted to.
Oh, I know.
Hey everybody, I'm Mike and this is Nate. You may recognize him from many of the cult classics like the Venus Girls Gone Wild.
Header Bash.
Oh, you don't want to say that one. Yeah, I was gonna throw you under the bus and see how you splattered.